Welcome back. The Jing Institute of Chinese Martial Arts and Culture in San Diego offers unique programs for adults and children alike. Owned by the award-winning and U.S. Wushu Federation Hall of Fame martial arts instructor Jing, this school offers classes ranging from Wushu, Kung Fu, and Wing Chun styles of martial arts fighting, as well as Tai Chi, Samurai, and even ninja arts. Our host Teresa gets her crouching tiger on and visits the school to learn more about what makes this institute so unique.
Hey everyone, this is Teresa, and in case you're wondering where I am, I'm at the Jing Institute where they teach Chinese martial arts and culture. And joining me here today is the owner of the school, Jing. Hello, Jing Lao Shi.
Hello.
Thank you for having me here today.
Welcome.
Now, can you tell me if I was doing this move correctly?
You're doing it very well. Right foot's forward, hands are close together. Make sure to trap it under your right arm before you turn.
Okay.
And then you can start going faster if you don't hit yourself.
This is a lot harder than it looks. Tell me about how you started this school.
So we actually started the school because my mother started the school. She learned Tai Chi in Beijing, and when she came home to San Diego, she really wanted to keep learning and keep doing Tai Chi, but there was no one else nearby who did anything even remotely similar. So she started her own group.
Can you tell me about the styles that you teach?
We do what I like to think of as international Tai Chi, because no matter where you go in the world, if you're talking about Yang style or Chen or Wu or Sun, people will have about the same idea of what you're doing. It's Tai Chi that's been very deeply studied and recorded by the Chinese Wushu Association.
Generally, a lot of people know what Tai Chi is. However, I'm unfamiliar with Wushu. What is that exactly?
Wushu is literally, it's martial arts. But what we think of now when we say Wushu is that really high-flying, cool Kung Fu that you see in the movies. It's known as Kung Fu here in the United States just because Southern Chinese immigrated first, and the Southern Chinese would call it Kung Fu. And they got here first, so the name stuck.
And I heard that there are many great health benefits to martial arts. As you can see, Bruce Lee has an incredible body, and Jet Li, the physique. So what are some of the health benefits in doing Wushu and practicing Tai Chi?
Let's start with Tai Chi. Tai Chi, it's a lot more gentle than Wushu. So the great thing is you could start it at any time in your life. It's zero impact if you do it correctly and you're not doing Chen style. It makes your heart beat deeper and stronger instead of just faster. And it overall just raises your strength and your flexibility and your balance and your coordination, and therefore your immune system and your spirits. Other people, they just really enjoy it because if you do it correctly, it's a very good workout and it's fun. You have to think about everything that you do. So it's a very purposeful activity.
And with Tai Chi, you focus a lot on breathing, is that correct?
Actually, in the beginning, so long as the students are breathing, I'm happy. It's the coordination. And if you can get your external coordinations, like, your left hand and your left leg move at the same time, if you can get that external coordination, then eventually the breathing will work its way in.
And what about Wushu? That's more athletic.
It is. Wushu is very athletic. We have a lot of kids who do Wushu, teenagers. We do have some older adults as well, but they're brave adults. We start with a lot of stretching, including splits all three ways. And for the kids, we make them do back bends. And then there's jumping and rolling and cartwheeling and everything. You can learn slowly, but eventually you have to perform quickly, fast, like on the very edge of losing control. And the fun thing too is when you're learning forms, memory. You would never consider that part of a physical activity, but really just the mental activity of remembering each move in sequence.
Now, what are some of the greatest accomplishments that this school has had?
I really love all the performances we do. We do 3 to 8 performances per year.
And so I've heard in the last few years you started a language program. So can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, we have a Chinese after-school program where we pick the kids up from school, bring them here. We teach them Chinese and we teach them Wushu, an hour of each.
I would love if you can teach me some Wushu and Tai Chi.
Fabulous. Let's go to the training floor. In Chinese Wushu, the Chinese broadsword was known as the soldier's weapon. The straight sword is the general's weapon, and the spear is the king's weapon. Monks used the staffs. Today, we're doing broadsword and staff.
This has been a great experience for me learning about my own Chinese culture. And I never knew that Tai Chi and Wushu require so much strength, flexibility, and coordination. Now I'm ready to relax. Can you show me some Tai Chi movements?
Yes, let us start with walking forward. We'll start in what's called a T stance, where all your weight's on one foot, head up, chest in, tail down, back flat. Step out gently on your heel. Shift forward into a bow stance. Then sit back like your tail is being pulled. Turn your hips. Shift forward. T stance again on the other side.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Jing for having me.
It's been a pleasure.
And this is Teresa from Asian Voices. 谢谢.
Feet apart.
To learn more about Jing Institute and the classes they offer, you can visit jinginstitute.com.